Right, well, Heidi, she is the lash queen of the salon, and she is the youngest of the four sisters in the salon, and she is single mum to the love and pride and joy of her life, Disney, and that name's by no mistake. So yeah, she's Heidi is, well, she lives in a fantasy world. She lives in this fairy tale make-believe world that she created for herself, because she's had her heart shattered, really. So she's built this impenetrable bubble that nobody is ever going to hurt her again. And in doing so, she's changed her appearance and tried to keep as youthful as possible. So trying different aesthetics and the big lipstick and the lots of lashes. So she feels that by doing that will make her more beautiful and more accepted to the opposite sex, really. Yeah.
That sounds like it was fun.
It was actually, yeah. It was a lot of fun, and my hair was a candy floss pink, and it was a bit like a helmet head, really. But it was great fun to create that character, and obviously it was a collaborative job with the execs, and obviously Debbie and Lynn in hair and makeup, and Ellie in wardrobe, and there's a lot of flamingos involved with Hyde, and it kind of is a thread that runs deep, because I believe that flamingos mate for life. So I thought it was just swans, but it's flamingos as well. So I think that resonates through, and I think that's quite a lovely thread for her, because that's exactly what she's done. So, but yeah, living in a fantasy world of everything's always lovely there, and she just doesn't really pay attention to everything that's going on, because it's so chaotic in that salon, with the most dysfunctional family that you're probably ever going to meet on the TV, that she's oblivious to it all, and she doesn't want to get involved, and she just tries to not be the peacemaker as such, but she just tries to stay on her own level, where she's safe, she's happy there. Yeah.
Do you know Manchester well?
I do know Manchester. I'm Manchester born and bred, so yeah, I'm a Man City fan as well. So yeah, blue through and through.
So what was it like to shoot in you've done plenty of things in Manchester before, I guess?
A couple of things, not so much really. So this was the first opportunity that I'd had to film on my doorstep, really. It was quite a privilege to do so, and in such a huge project with a stellar cast, and to do it on my doorstep in my own home city was just wonderful. And as Kelly said previously, we started shooting shortly after the Manchester bombings, and you know, it was just the most abhorrent, horrible situation to witness, really, not firsthand, but the aftermath. But the heart of this city just shone through, and I mean, there was the clip of the lady that sang in St Anne's Square, "Don't Look Back in Anger," and that is the strength of the city, and also the humour that surrounds it. It kind of envelopes us all, and it's kind of like chin up, stay strong, get on with it, and that is why I'm so proud to be a Manc. And obviously it then opened up not just to the rest of the country, but to the world, about the Manchester Bee and the worker bee, and where that all resonated from, and the places that you can find in this wonderful city that people really didn't know much about. So, because with Manchester, they think of Oasis, the music, obviously, and then the football, or the other way around, depending on which way, which ticks spots. But also, we've got great places. We've got the Gay Village, Canal Street. We have the Pride, which took place on the bank holiday weekend while we were shooting. But I couldn't go this year because we were shooting. So, but yeah, like Kelly said, Res to Cuba. My daughter's 21, and it's a favourite place to go to in Manchester. So, and then you've got the other side of it. The new, we've got 20 stories. I took my mum last week actually for her 65th. So we sat there and then went over to what used to be Harper's on King Street above South. So I know I used to go to South quite a lot. So yeah, I've trawled around Manchester quite a few times.
What do you think Manchester looks like? Have you've seen the whole programme yet?
I've seen the first episode. So I think it looks fantastic. And well, as Mancs, we are quite protective of our city. So, but without sounding biased, it really shines through, and the whole architecture, the landscape, everything, it's so striking, and it looks so completely different. In the last decade, things have changed so much and developed so much, like the Northern Quarter, for example, where we have the salon, and we actually have the rap party at Tariff and Dale. So all of it, and we shot some scenes further towards Debenhams actually. So we used as much as we could of the city and used its uniqueness and its vibrancy and its quirkiness. And we're so diverse and multicultural and accepting. And that really resonates through. It does in the show, because it really is a diverse cast. Multi-ethnicity. It's everything really.
So it feels very Mancunian.
Very, very Mancunian. And obviously being a Manc as well. And the family are Mancunian, and we've got the wonderful Sue Johnston and Lisa Riley. Robson, he's I think from Hexham. But everybody has a fondness for Manchester and a love for Manchester. And like I say, even more so, it opened the heart of this city up for the atrocities. And if it was possible, we've absolutely come out stronger from it. So, but yeah, Mancunians are always they're great. Put a cuppa on, let's have a brew, sit down, let's talk it over and move on. And that's essentially that sibling rivalry in that family. They can say the cruelest, most awful things to each other, and then the next minute it's gone, no, let's have a cuppa, it'll be fine, to move on. And they're talking about something completely different. So yeah, Debbie's done a wonderful job in creating a really strong family values there. Yeah.
Excited to see it. Yeah.
Good. BBC One, 9 o'clock, Tuesday, don't miss it.